Hey guys, Tactical Minds here, and today I want to answer a question that I get quite a few times, which is basically why in law enforcement do we handcuff a suspect after they've been shot? And I've even heard some of my favorite YouTubers and other people describe police shootings, and they will often say, oh, look at the officer handcuffing the suspect after they've been shot. Like, that's just dumb. That's overkill. That's over the top. Or the news media likes to say, oh, look at this guy who's been shot so many times and this and this. And I want to do more of these videos and discuss more things. But I want to try to do this video today and show you guys this for a training purpose and also to dispel some rumors, because a lot of times a lot of people don't understand why we do what we do. And you can't really blame them. Quite honestly, a lot of that is because if you've never been in law enforcement, you wouldn't understand this. So I want to do this for two reasons. One, to educate for training purposes, anyone who is in law enforcement. This is a good education video for you to watch if you're newer on the job. And also, this is a good education video for any civilians out there who do conceal carry and may get into a self-defense shooting. This is going to show you why we train to shoot to stop the threat. Okay, where you're trying to stop the threat. And there's a reason why we say that, because the threat is not always done. Before we get into the video real quick, and I'll go ahead and show it. It was a recent shooting in Austin, Texas. I believe it happened on June 6th, and I'll explain it more when we put the video up here in a second. But as always, guys, please, if you like the video, hit the like button, help the video out, get up there in the YouTube algorithm, comment below, hit me up on Facebook on their Tactical Minds channel, DM me if you got any questions, or comment with any of your questions. Lots of people that have commented on other videos, I think, have seen that I will take the time to answer individually. So do that, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me shut the fuck up and let's go ahead and get into it. So bear with me here and we will pull up the video. So I'll put it here. So let me give a quick little description real quick. So Austin, Texas, and you're watching body cam footage. It's watching it on a TV screen in the Austin Police Department where they're giving the briefing. So if you want a little bit better of a video, Donut Operator did one as well. He's got a little bit better of a video. But this is just going to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. And so anyway, Austin, Texas, police get a call, or sorry, police were driving down the road, I believe. Hispanic gentleman flags an officer down. Officer stops. Gentleman's waving a knife around in the air. Often they say unarmed, right? Well, a knife's a deadly weapon, but that's another topic. So suspect's waving a knife around the air. Officer's going to go ahead and he's going to call for backup because there's a crazy person yelling Spanish. Officer doesn't understand what he's saying, waving a knife around. Seems like a suicide by cop, but we don't know. Anyway, so the gentleman is walking down the road. You're going to see him off on the side here. And this officer, so you've got a couple officers on scene. You see you've got one here, and I believe you've got another one that do have their sidearms out, their pistols out. This officer that's arriving on scene right now just got out of his vehicle. He's coming to help mitigate the situation. He's carrying what looks like a shotgun, but if you see here, the barrel here is actually orange. That's a less lethal shotgun that shoots a beanbag round that is designed to stop, not designed to be lethal. And so he's going to have less lethal on scene. So we're going to have a few options, and we'll go ahead and kind of explain it here as we get through it. Let me move myself out of the corner so you can see as good as best you can. Let's go ahead. So you see here, here's the officer with the less lethal. You've got another officer here, and there's an officer on the side of the vehicle here. Here's a suspect with the knife. Hear him saying, drop the knife. All right. So if you see there what just happened, this officer hit the suspect once or twice with less lethal, and the other officer discharged his firearm. And there's probably, he's got to hit him probably at least 5 or 6 times. He emptied his magazine on him. And you're going to see here the suspect roll over, and he's clearly been hit. Now watch. So by all accounts, right now, what we see, right? Suspect laid down, proned out, right? Suspect's down. Why would we go in and do anything else, right? Suspect's down, right? This is what everyone says. He's down. Why would we go in and cuff him? Why would we do anything else, right? He's down clearly, right? Let's keep watching. So here's less lethal. He's loading up another round. All of a sudden, there's a little bit of life here. They're giving commands. Again, another thing I hear. Why do we give commands? Look at this. All right. So you just saw him roll over, right? So again, I was trying to say something real quick, but I hit another button. But again, people say, why are you giving commands? Why are you giving commands? They can't hear you. They've been shot. Well, they do hear you. And sometimes they don't always, listen to what you're saying. So again, they're telling him, stay down, stay down. You see him rolling over. He's about to get back up on his feet. Now, is this guy going to crawl and kind of crawl to his death? Let's see here. Oh, look at this. Ninja roll, jumps back up, keeps running again. Round 2. Take some more rounds. Now he's down. All right, let's try and see if we can show that one more time, you guys. So, all right, so he's down, right? Down here, down, we're giving commands. Okay, and watch how fast this guy hops up on his feet. Look at this. He's going to come up, knife still in the hand. We're going to roll over. We're going to do another little ninja roll, and here we come. We're coming again. We're coming for round 2. More or less lethal and more rounds. Then finally, he gets hit in the brain box, and he goes down. Now, moral of the story, you guys just saw there, right? Why do we cuff a suspect while he's down? Okay, well, did you just see that there? I'll tell you why we do. Because motherfucking crack and motherfucking methamphetamines, okay? Crackheads, meth heads, and people on other stuff, and crazy people can also be in a state of what's called excited delirium, okay? Their body can do sometimes superhuman things. So what happens? You take a bunch of rounds. That guy got shot a bunch of times the first times by bullets and less lethal, okay? And those less lethal hurt like a motherfucker, trust me. So bullets and less lethal, and this guy ninja rolls and jumps back up like nothing ever happened and starts running at the officers again. So why do we cuff them when they're on the ground? Clearly you can see why, okay? Because just because somebody's been shot doesn't mean they're down on the ground. People need to stop assuming just because somebody's been shot, it means the suspect's dead or the threat is stopped. That is not the case all the time, okay? That's why we say shoot to stop the threat. So again, for law enforcement training purposes, watch that video. Understand you got to always keep your eyes on the suspect, okay? And make sure that you make the scene safe. And again, for civilians that are carrying concealed carry, please understand, okay? You get into a self-defense shooting, just because you get a round or 2 on target does not mean that person's down. So like I always say, carry a backup magazine, okay? Because that first officer, he ran dry. He dumped his mag on the first volley of shots when he put the suspect down. Thank God he was ready to reload another magazine and get back in the fight again, because guess what? That guy wasn't giving up the fight that day, okay? Again, you don't know the person that you're dealing with, and just because somebody's shot doesn't mean the situation is over and has come to a conclusion, okay? So that's it. Hope that helps a little bit, guys, to kind of answer some questions as to one of the reasons why we do what we do. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks as always for watching, and stay tuned. Tactical Minds Raw and Unfiltered is going to be the name of the podcast, and it's going to be kicking off here soon. I'll let you guys know more about that when it gets going. All right. Thanks again for watching, guys. You guys have a great day.